guys, Alistair from Penrite Racing here, race engineer for Car 26. I'm just here to tell you a little bit about last weekend, how we went about it, the strategy for performing on the weekend. For our qualifying, we had a really strong weekend in qualifying. We actually felt like we underperformed a little bit. We were trying to we felt we had a car that was good enough for pole, but for whatever reason we missed out each session. The first qualifying session we had a gear shift failure, so that cost us a lot of time. The second qualifying session we only ran one lap on our green tyres when it looked like the second lap was going to be better. And then in the third session Dave made a small mistake that would have been enough to put us pole, so a little bit disappointed but still very happy with our qualifying. In the races we're still lacking a little bit of race pace. In terms of what we were trying to achieve, we were balancing off the tyre degradation versus track position. In the first race we were able to achieve an undercut on Brodie, get to the effective lead, but our tyre life wasn't quite good enough to hold that position, ended up dropping back to third. Second race for us was a write-off, got taken out on lap 2, caused a lot of damage in the front of the car, so that was basically survival. And the last race of the weekend, we were sort of stuck in a little bit of no man's land, didn't quite have enough pace to really fight the leaders. So we tried to give ourselves enough gap to Tim Slade, who'd pitted early, to make sure we could get him back at the end of the race. But then that left us without the ability to undercut Brodie, who was in front of us, and get to the podium. So strategy-wise, it was sort of thereabouts for the weekend. The thing that we were lacking was the race pace. We need a little bit more rear tyre life to keep up with the guys that are winning the races. So we'll be keeping on working on that for the next couple of rounds. Dave and I will work hard together to understand where that deficit's coming from, and we'll try and come out stronger at Tasmania in the next one.